Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. He's back, everyone. The NFL's villain is back. Grab your torches, your pitchforks, and your double barrel shotguns. It's time to go after him. What's going on? Jay Nelson here. Tom Brady's back. The NFL's villain is back. Why was I even singing Neil Diamond? I have no clue. That's the wrong sport. That's the Red Sox at Fenway Park, singing Sweet Caroline in the seventh inning or whatever they do over there. They're down 0-2. Those Indians are actually giving it to them. That's a great thing. Wrong sport. That's good right there. Yeah, Tom Brady's back. Tom Brady's back. The bad thing about him being back is we might have to talk about Deflategate for week 4. Whole Sunday, we're going to have to talk about Deflategate. We're going to have to hear about it, which is one of the most dumbest things to ever happen in the NFL, for them to even deal with Deflategate. It was annoying. As much as I hate the Patriots, as much as I hate Boston teams, it was annoying to listen to. 4-game suspension. Come on now. Come on. Which lasted, that seemed like, Deflategate seemed to last like almost 2 years. Did it last 2 years or like a year and a half? Something like that. But he's back. 4-game suspension. Patriots are, 3-1. Took a L. 16. They took a nice 16 donut. But he's back, and I wanted to make this video to really to make a prediction of mine. I'll make these sometimes wild, most of the times logical. This prediction. Now, my prediction is Tom Brady, one of the best ever to do it, as much as I hate the guy. And as for him beating my Rams back in the Super Bowl many years ago, my prediction is I have a feeling where this Sunday is going to be the beginning of the end for Tom Brady. The beginning of the end. 36 touchdowns and 7 picks last year for Brady. 4,700 yards, 102 rating. I think this is going to be the beginning of the end. And this is not haters' hope or anything. It's just one of those weird things, like stuff like that happens. Just, weird stuff like that happens. For a while with Peyton Manning had come off the greatest season you could possibly have. And then he had another great season, but going down the stretch, he played bad. And then the next year is when we really seen the decline in Peyton. But think about that for a second. Why would, you could see that happening, right? The whole stupid Deflategate thing happened, which is completely stupid. And then Brady sits down for 4 games. Patriots win 3 out of 4 with 2 different quarterbacks. Then Brady comes back and he's never himself again. That doesn't seem. It just seems like something crazy like that would happen. Seem like something like that would happen. Now, am I sitting here saying that the Cleveland Browns is about to get that first W of the year? Yeah, I'm not ready to say that. Not ready to say that. I'm not going that far off. Not right now. Not right here. They're playing the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns might be one of the worst professional sports teams in America right now. Let's be honest. They've been through about 4 quarterbacks in 4 weeks. They're awful. They released Johnny Manziel, and Manziel has just been reinstated by the NFL, I think, Wednesday. I did a video on that. Go ahead and check that out. So he's out of work. Cody Kessler will be playing. But in no way, shape, or form am I going to say that the Patriots are going to lose Sunday against the Browns or Tom Brady's going to look bad in that game. Despite my prediction that I believe that Tom's going to come back and never be Tom. I want to see what's the point spread. What are they giving New England? I'm going to say they might give New England, I want to say 6.5. I don't know. That might be low. Las Vegas might do something crazy. They might say 7.5. NFL. Let's see. Where do I want to go? Let's go to VegasInsider.com. Minnesota, Cleveland. 7.5. 7.5. Josh McCown out. Robert Griffin III out. 7.5. Where is this? Where's this game gonna be? It's in Cleveland. 7.5. Would I take those points? Would I take 7.5? Westgate Superbook has them at 10. MGM has them at 10.5. Sportsbook has them at 11. Holy shit. That's 11, right? Because they have it so weird. 7.5, 10. I think that's, is that 7.5? Yeah, that's 7.5. And then they got Pittsburgh here against the Jets at 6, which is probably too high. That's probably too high. Minnesota and Houston at 6. I would go against that. Chicago and Indy, 5 points. I don't know. Indianapolis is such a weird team. I'm actually looking at the lines now. Back to Tom Brady. 7.5. You know what? 7.5. Would I give New England? Would I take New England with 7.5 in Cleveland? 1:00 game. Brady's coming back. Cleveland's defense is awful. I don't know, man. I'm all over the place now, right? I don't know. I think I would, with 7.5. I would give it to them. I would give New England 7.5. I think they can win by at least 10. I would take New England this week, 7.5. My Rams open up 1.5 over Buffalo. VegasInsider.com. But I don't know, man. I was just making a prediction that I think Tom Brady is going to be the beginning of the end, but it sure as hell won't be this Sunday. Guys, if you're new here, like, share, subscribe. Check out the other content. What is your thoughts about Tom Brady coming back? Are you a Patriots hater like I am? I have a reason. It's a reasonable reason, but I have a reason. Guys, until the next video, I'm out.